Hashflare is a cloud mining service where you can pay to mine Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin was up, it looked extremely profitable. But is Hashflare still worth it when Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are down? Hey, I'm Ryan from tryingcrypto.com, making crypto easy. And in this video, we're going to analyze my own account and to work out if we were to invest money into Hashflare and to purchase mining capacity, is it going to be worth it even though Bitcoin is down in value? So the market has plummeted from its all-time high of around $20,000, went down to around about $10,000 and is since up to $11,500. But have we seen the end of it? It could go down even further. Who really knows? So I went ahead and I purchased some Hashflare mining capacity recently. So if we look at my account, we can see I purchased 1 terahash of mining capacity, and then I reinvested as well to get that little bit extra. So basically, rather than using a mining calculator, I'm actually going to look at what Hashflare is actually mining for me, and then we're going to work out whether or not it's still profitable, even though Bitcoin's worth almost half of what it was worth at its all-time high. So if we go back to one of my first transactions since I started mining, this first Bitcoin payout here of 0.0013, we then have fees associated with that. So we can see that in one day, we earned 0.0001 Bitcoin approximately. Now, it goes without saying that this is not to be considered financial advice. Always do your own research. There are risks associated with this stuff. So I've only put the amount of money into Hashflare that I would be happy to lose. Obviously, I don't want to lose it. I think it's going to be profitable, but there are obviously risks associated with this. So this is how much I earned on the first day. Now that's going to change every single day. If we look at the second day, rather than 0.00013, it was 1.4. So it does change every day. It can go up and down. But to make calculations easier, we're just going to take this first day and we're going to extrapolate that over the course of a year, which is how long the contracts are. And so that will give us, after a year, 0.039 Bitcoin. So that's not even enough to withdraw, because 0.05 is the minimum withdrawal amount. So we want to mine 1 Bitcoin and see how much that would cost. So we would have to have about 25 times the mining capacity we do now to mine 1 Bitcoin within a year. So I invested $220, times that by approximately 25. That means we'd need to invest about $5,607 into mining capacity in order to earn 1 Bitcoin within a year. All right. So in theory, if all goes well, if you purchase and spend $5,600 in mining capacity with Hashflare, you'll end up after 1 year with 1 Bitcoin. Okay. So if we were to then go onto the open market instead and purchase that Bitcoin, then we can see that currently the market value is $11,500, give or take. So if we were to mine that, we would spend about $5,000 less, nearly half of what the current price is at the moment. Now, obviously, if we spend that $5,600, we're going to get 1 Bitcoin, regardless of if Bitcoin is worth $11,000 in 1 year's time, or if it's worth $100 in 1 year's time, or if it's worth $20,000 in 1 year's time. Obviously, the effect of the price of Bitcoin does affect the mining difficulty, because as it drops, there's less miners because it's not as profitable. So things change, all right? But looking at this analysis and doing this analysis, it does look like it's still profitable to mine Bitcoin using Hashflare. And so that's exciting to see, because I have put some money into it. So it's exciting to see that it's still profitable. And I think long-term Bitcoin is going to continue to go up in value. And as it does, chances are investing in Hashflare is going to be even more profitable than what we've looked at today. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you are interested in using Hashflare, then please check out my link in the description down below. That's my affiliate link. If you go through that, it doesn't cost you any extra, but I do get a little bit and it helps support the channel. So thanks so much for everyone who goes through that. And while you're watching this, why not go and check out this video that I made on the problems with Hashflare, so you can really be aware of what you're getting into, because obviously buying Bitcoin on the open market versus buying mining capacity, mining capacity is going to be way riskier. And then check out this video on the minimum withdrawal amounts with Hashflare. And so you can see what the minimum amounts are. That's really important if you're just investing a little bit of money.